Okay, so I am at the Memphis airport. I don't know how many weeks out now from Big Man, Spain. But I am on my way to Hawaii. So I am helping a friend out, one of my roommates from college, one of my best friends, Travis. He is in charge of the Hawaii State Cheerleading Association. So I don't know. Travis, what are you in charge of? Anyway, I'm flying out there. A couple other people are going out there. We're teaching a cheerleading camp. We're training the coaches and training the kids on all the new rules, all the new scoring, and all that stuff. So I am headed there. It's a long day of travel. It is 6 a.m. is when my flight leaves here. So in like maybe an hour or so. And I land in Honolulu at basically 4 p.m. Hawaii time, which is 10 p.m. Memphis time. So 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. So it's going to be a very long day. So I'm going to do I'm not going to vlog like the whole trip of food, but I will say I started my prep a little bit early so that I could have these 5 days and not be like fully on prep. Or honestly, we've been really close. I didn't pack food. Like there was no way my food was going to last all day anyway. So I didn't pack food. So I'm just going to stick as close as I can during my travel day. And then once I'm there, I've kind of committed myself to like one indulgent meal a day. Like I don't need to, get like the most delicious pancakes in Kailua for breakfast and then go to Zippy's for lunch, and then like I don't need to do all that stuff. And if you've never been to Hawaii, you don't know what I'm talking about. What's that pancake place called in Kailua? Why can't I think of it? Anyway, I don't need to do all that. Like one a day is fine, and all the rest of my meals, like I'm gonna stick pretty close. I'm staying at Travis's house, so I'll be able to like grocery shop a little bit, cook most of my meals, and I'll be still getting my lifts and my training in, so it should be good. I weighed 152 this morning, so I did gain some weight. I didn't sleep very much. I think if I would have slept at least another 3 hours, gone to bed earlier or slept in a little bit later, I think my weight would be a little bit lower. Because sleep is a diuretic, everybody. Where did I read that? I don't know who I heard that from, but I didn't sleep. So early flight, long night, late night, stayed up. I wasn't really that tired, and plus the night before I travel, I always stay up late packing. It's just how I am. So I'm not going to worry about my weight too much. It's all water anyway. The weight that I've lost is water. The weight that if I gain back is going to be water. So I'm not going to worry about it too much, but I mean, it would be nice to like not put back on all of the water. So I'm hoping to come back to Memphis and not be higher than 155, which is what I started prep at. So we will see. But like I said, technically I started early so that I could have this week and not be further behind, at least come back to this week and be back at my starting point. So yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'll be like videoing a little bit of the food that I'm eating, a little bit of my training and stuff like that. So hopefully this is like an exciting, at least interesting video for you guys. Okay, so I landed in Dallas. I slept like I was out like a light on that first flight. Landed in Dallas. I am now on a quest to find coffee. My way over here is like 90 minutes or so. So there's a Dunkin' here, but I'd rather find a Starbucks. So I am gonna find my gate, find a Starbucks on the way, and I'll let you guys know what I get. Okay, so I just turned on this map. There's a Starbucks at B12. Let's see. That is that direction. I'm going to see if there's one in Terminal A because that's where I'm going. Let's see what we have here. Yes, A. All right. I'll be going over there. Maybe I'll get a pretzel. We'll see. But I'm not traveling with a baby. I take the stairs. This is new. I was just kind of walking. I didn't like check to see where I was going. I was just looking at a sign. And Dallas, if you fly, DFW, has trains. Dallas has trains to the terminals. But I didn't know that you could walk. And I don't know if this is new, if this is part of the construction. But I'm walking, so I'm getting some steps in, so that's great because, oh my gosh, so loud. So anyway, that's great because I'm getting my steps in, and because today I'm gonna have a very long day of traveling, I'm not gonna get nearly as many steps. I wish that person would go to E33 so they could get their passport. Anyway, so I'm walking to my new terminal, like across the whole airport. I thought I was hacking the system, so there's the Starbucks behind me, but there's another one down the airport. And on my Starbucks mobile app, it says you can mobile order. So I tried to mobile order, and it said something went wrong, so I have to stand in line. It's not too long, but it didn't work. So I'm getting an oat milk, ice shaken espresso with oat milk and egg bites. Okay, so I got the nitro cold brew. I know I said I was going to get an oat milk latte, but I also, to be honest, I also plan to get pretzels from Auntie Anne's. So I spared myself like the 50 calories. Not that it'll really make a difference, but it will make a difference. So I got the nitro cold brew with a splash of half and half and egg bites because even though I am going to get pretzels, I still need some protein. Thank God for upgrades. So I'm in 2A up here on this 7-hour flight. So I'm on my plane. It's like I have no clue how long this flight is, to be honest. Maybe 7 hours. I'm thinking normally from LA it's like 4. So yeah, maybe 7 hours, but I did get upgraded, and this is a 787, so the first class area is like really nice. Like it's a full pod, like I can fully lay back, not just like a little recline. I can, like, it's basically like a lazy boy. Full size pillows, which is great. So I never got pretzels. So I had the egg bites and I had my nitro, and then I didn't eat anything else. I was just like, I didn't really want pretzels. So I splurged. This is my first calorie bomb of the trip, champagne, because I don't know, I feel like you shouldn't fly first class and not get alcohol, to be honest. I know that sounds bad, but like they were offering me champagne. So I'll drink water like the rest of the flight because I don't want to retain like a ton of water. So I'll drink water. I'll like probably get up, take a couple like strolls. But yeah, next time I'm on here, I will be in Maui. I have a 3-hour layover in Kahului. So I don't know, maybe I'll be able to get outside of security and get some sunshine. Again, I got to get some steps. I did get a lot of steps in the Dallas airport, which I already showed, like walking to my terminal. I went back and forth looking for Starbucks, looking for pretzels, all that stuff. So anyway, like I said, so far today, I haven't really eaten much considering the time of day. But I'm sure I'm going to get food on this flight. So actually you will see me before I land because I'll like probably just film. I probably won't like record just because we're on a plane. But I'll at least post a picture or something of whatever I eat on this plane. And that is it. So like I said, I'll see you guys in Hawaii. Okay, I know I said I wouldn't be back. So I have this whole earbud saga, which I'll talk about later, but I'm so excited because the plane in first class, I have these headphones. I haven't opened this, but I assume this is like sleeping stuff, like a mask. Compression socks. I'm putting those on for sure. Mint toothbrush, because it's a long flight, right? I don't actually think these are compression socks. I think they're just like slippers, so you can take off your shoes. And then like I think I already posted like the heavy blanket and stuff. So anyway, that's it. I really just wanted to show these because I have like a whole thing going on with my earbuds and my headphones right now. So I don't have Wi-Fi right now, which I didn't think about it during my layover. I meant to download some Jordan Syatt podcasts so that I could listen to him on the plane, but I forgot, so now I have to buy the internet, which it's 7 hours. I was probably going to buy the internet anyway, but I do now have to definitely buy the internet so I can download these podcasts, and I'll be getting some work done. So anyway, I guess that's really it. We'll see. Okay, so I made it to Maui. This airport is a lot bigger than I thought it was. I've actually only been to Maui one time, and it was like my freshman year of college, so that was a very long time ago. And I feel like it was nighttime when I flew, so anyway, all that to say, airport's pretty big, so I'm hoping there's a good food option. Food-wise on the plane, I mean, I just ate, like, whatever. I probably could have turned down dessert. It was just an ice cream sundae, and I don't really, like, get down with ice cream like that, so I don't know why I felt like I needed that, but again, I just feel like, sorry. I'm going to get a little closer. I just feel like when you're in first class, you have to indulge. It's not like I never fly first class, but I still don't fly first class so often that it's not like a really like a pleasant surprise. Like I said before, like I feel like, well, if I'm in first class, like of course I'm gonna get free alcohol. It's like, now if I flew first class all the time, I wouldn't feel that way, right? Like I don't need to drink every time I get on a plane, but it's like 1 every 5 flights, like yeah, sure, I'm gonna have champagne or dessert. So anyway, I did not get up and walk. I fell asleep for like 4 hours on that flight. So I did not get up and walk. I had one single water bottle, like a half a Diet Coke and a champagne. So I have like 2-hour layover here in Maui. So I'm going to get some steps in, and find some food. Hopefully I can find like some sushi or poke. Poke is what I want. I don't know. I mean, it's Maui, so I'm sure even the airport poke is good. So I just want something like fresh, clean. I don't want a burger right now. Like, I just want something that's a little bit closer aligned with my goals. So anyway, sorry about the volume in the background, but we have made it almost. We are 2 legs out of 3 here, and then of course, like I said, I'll have you guys with me on maybe the rest of the trip, maybe just a day or 2. I'm not really sure. Okay, so the food situation here, not great. I am probably going to get a hot dog because there's not really anything else. There's California Pizza Kitchen, which, I mean, I could get a flatbread or a pizza or a salad. You know, I probably could make a pretty good choice there, and there's like a couple other restaurants I probably could make a pretty good choice, but the reality is that I'm not paying $20 for a salad or pretty much anything. So the only like cheaper options are Burger King, which I don't like Burger King, or like literally a hot dog, like at one of the little kiosks. So honestly, I think I'm about to get a hot dog. Again, not really what I'm in the mood for, but I'm also not in the mood to spend $30 on lunch. So I guess we'll see. Next slide will be me getting food. So I ended up getting a hot dog and a Diet Coke because it was like $8 compared to like literally the $25 something else would have been. Okay, so I made it. We are at Hanakoa Brewery. I will not be getting beer, but I looked at the menu already. I think I'm gonna get ramen. Travis, I need you to say
hello. Aloha.
Travis is my host. More on him later. I think I'm gonna get ramen. I'm not really sure. We'll see. Okay, so what time is it? It's almost 10 p.m., which means it's almost 3 a.m. in my time zone. I am so tired, but we're eating. This is rice, like sticky rice with furikake on it, which I'll caption it. I don't need to explain that. And rice noodles. And what else is on here? Chicken. What did she say? That's tofu, right? Mm-hmm. Tofu, peppers, no, zucchini. I don't know, some other vegetables, but this is probably the healthiest meal that I'm going to eat all day. And also a cupcake. Good morning, everybody. So, well, you don't know what time it is. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning here. So we were supposed to go hiking this morning, like this sunrise hike, and we didn't get back to Travis's house. Travis is my friend that I'm staying with here. We didn't get back to Travis's house until probably 11. I'm not really sure what time it was. And everybody was really tired, obviously. So I wake up at like 4:20 or something, and I'm like getting up and I'm about to eat, and then Travis texts me and he's like, "We're not going. We need sleep." Which is fine. It's totally fine. But it is funny because this is obviously like kind of a normal schedule for me. Like getting up, 4:30 is actually late for me for work. So I always wake up, at 4:15 at the latest. After going to bed at like 10 or 11, so it's like totally normal for me. Plus I'm in Central Time Zone, like my body is, so I'm like 5 hours ahead. So anyway, I laid back down, but I'm not really that tired anymore. So I just got out my posing suit. Shout out to Sean if you haven't seen this. Well, you have, because I'm putting it in here. Just got out my posing suit. I'm about to pose, take a couple pictures, videos, while I'm fasted. I don't know if he has a scale here. I'm not going to go rummage through it back to find out, so I'm just not going to weigh myself today. Well, I am going to weigh myself, but I'm going to weigh myself at the gym, so it's not going to be fasted. So I'm going to pose for a second, and then I'm going to eat, again, just rummaging around his house. So I'm just going to have this Premier Protein and a cheese stick. It's very balanced. But the Premier Protein, it's 30 grams of protein, basically no carbs, 5 carbs, 3 fat, and I don't know what this is. It's going to be some fat. So I've just been awake for like 35 minutes now, and so I'm starving. So I'm going to pose, eat, and then try to go back to sleep for like another hour before we leave. And then when we leave, I'm not sure. I have to ask the other people I'm with, like if they want to do the hike still. It's going to be hot. That's why we want to do the sunrise, because the sun wouldn't be up. So maybe they might not want to do it. Either way, I then have to lift. If we don't do the hike, I also need to do cardio. So I'll be at the gym. So I'll have to eat again before that. So I guess I'll keep you guys updated. But so far, my food on this trip is very sketchy. Like my consistency, my adherence to any sort of diet. I didn't prepare well. Like I didn't bring food. I didn't even bring protein. I didn't even bring any Vape packets. Like what was I thinking? It's because I packed late. It was, so anyway, I'm doing my best, I guess. But I'm ill prepared, to be completely honest. So we'll just see how the rest of the weekend turns out. It's pretty easy to get, healthier food. Like last night's dinner was great, like the long rice noodles. It had like boiled chicken and I ate that salad. I had the cupcakes were like this big, and I had one bite. I didn't even eat the whole cupcake. I was like, it's not like worth it, So anyway, that's where we are. I'll show you. I'll do the physique update once I get into my posing suits. We'll see how it goes. like this more. I don't know if it's because I've been drinking Vade for so long. And Vade is much sweeter. But, I mean, this is okay. It's not nasty by any means. But, I'm like drinking it. I'm like, oh, this isn't like as delicious as I was expecting. It doesn't really matter. I just ate my cheese stick. While I posed, I ate my cheese stick. I really wanted a bagel with cream cheese. Because there's not really any carbs in this breakfast, but I'm also like just about to go to sleep. So I'm gonna see what everybody else wants to do while Travis is teaching. Like they might want to go like get pancakes, or if they want to hike. So we're gonna see. If they want to hike, I'm gonna have a bagel before. I am gonna get some carbs in me before we go on that hike. But if they want to go to breakfast, then obviously I'm just gonna eat that and then I will lift after. So we'll see how today's food goes. I do want, we will be going to Zippy's, which is, it's like a local, it's not really fast food, but it is fast food. It's like Panera. And when I say it's like Panera, I mean like it's food that's fast, but it's like not fast food, if that makes sense. But it's not at all like Panera. It's like local style food. So my favorite thing that I always get is the Korean fried chicken. And there's like, and I get chili cheese nachos, and there's like a local moco, which is just a local food. I'll post a picture or video of the menu when we get there. I don't know when we're going there, but it is one of my non-negotiables of this trip. I'll probably definitely get like a spam musubi, which is another local thing. It's spam and rice, basically. I mean, before you're like, oh my gosh, spam, like, spam is good. If you like bacon, I think if you like bacon, you like spam. You just probably haven't had your spam cooked properly, or you probably actually have never had it and you're just being bougie. But it's really the same thing. It's like just salty processed pork. Not the healthiest thing, but I am in Hawaii and I am gonna eat it. So anyway, I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go to sleep, and the next time I see you, I'll be eating again. So we are at this really cool place. It's just like a little shopping center. It's not really shopping, to be honest. It's mostly like food, bars. There's an Orange Theory and whatever, Revolution. I don't know. I guess there is a little bit of shopping, but really cool area. We came out here. I got that salad. Oh my gosh, that salad was so good. It had spring mix and tomatoes. It had avocado, onions, walnuts, and it had couscous. So this is now the second salad that I've had with couscous on it. One was on my plane yesterday and one today. And I don't think I've ever had that or seen that. And it was really good. Obviously, it's like not necessarily something that I'm going to do during prep, but I definitely think like when I'm able to have more food freedom, like that's a great way to get some good carbs and some more fiber into my diet, which I know that's not really what this video is for, but it was really good. It was so good. I was worried that it wouldn't be enough food for me because I'm about to work out. But I also had, I didn't film, but I also had another Premier protein shake on the way, like in the car on the way here. So I do think I feel pretty good, like fueled enough to go lift. I am hitting shoulders today and a little tiny bit of pull, just because I need to build my back. I need to hit more back. Right now, I currently only pull 1 day a week, and it's time to crank it up a little bit. So right now I hit delts basically 3 days a week. I know this video is not about my training, but here we are. I do a push day, which is mostly front delts. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. There's a truck backing up. Okay, it's gonna back up one more time. This guy's like completing a 6-point turn to get out of his parking spot. Okay, So I basically hit delts 3 times a week, but like each part really, oh my gosh, sir. Like, just get out of the parking lot. You don't have to back up. Okay, so I hit push, which is mostly front delts. I mean, it's mostly chest, right? It's chest and tries, but that's when I hit my front delts also a little bit. Then I have shoulders, which I mostly hit my laterals, and I come back to my fronts just a little bit. And then I hit pull, which is where I hit my rear delts. But I am gonna start. Oh, you have to be kidding me. These vans, hold on. Okay, there are no more Johnson Controls vans around. So like I was saying, I think it's time for me to also find another space in my week to hit back. My pull day is for width and depth, but it's looking like I'm probably gonna start making like my lateral delt day because it's very short. I think it's gonna be like lateral and a little bit of rear and depth, and then my pull day will be mostly width and a little bit more rear. So I don't know, there's more to talk about. I obviously need to talk to, I can't just decide. I'm not my own personal trainer. I do have a coaching team that I work with, so I need to talk to them and figure out like exactly what we're gonna do there. But I do think that my shoulders are getting there, but my back needs to catch up a little bit more. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do today. Laterals mostly and a little bit of rears. So yeah, I will see you guys soon. So I'm at the gym. I'm at Planet Fitness. It's pretty busy here. It's not really exactly the type of gym that people film their workouts in, so I will not be filming. I might film some posing after. We're gonna see how it goes. So anyway, like I said, I have delts a little tiny bit of pull. Then they're gonna pick me back up. I'll probably need to eat again. Then we're gonna go to the beach. So just finished. That was a great workout. I don't know if it's because all the food I've been eating, so my calories are like a little higher. But I mean, I've only been dieting for a week, so I can't imagine that it was that big of a difference. Maybe just, I don't know. It was just a great workout. So like I said, I hit shoulders, mostly laterals, a little bit of front, but then I also did a couple pull movements. So I got a really good pump. I did some good posing. I think I figured out a couple things in my posing. So my posing looks better. I'm excited to check in with Sean. I don't check in with her. Sorry, it's super loud. I'm like walking through this mall area. I don't check in with Sean for like another few weeks. But yeah, it was just good so far. So I'm walking over to Target because I got to get a couple things, but I don't know, we're gonna eat soon, so I'll let you know what's happening next. Poke in Target, yes, please. Yes, please. So we just got back to Chaminade, which is where Travis teaches. Hi Travis, where are you? There he is. So this is the university where Travis teaches. Lindsay and Tucker, oh, there they are. They're all up there. They just went on a little walk. Anyway, so Travis is done with work and he's like, okay, so we can go back to the house and we can do this. We can go to the beach because we don't have practice for camp until a little bit later today. And I was like, I need to eat. I feel like, and I say this to my clients all the time. I'm like, hey, yeah, like, if you haven't worked out in the past or if you haven't lifted weights in the past, like you're probably going to be more hungry than normal. Like that's completely, that's normal. But it's funny for me, like being like a bodybuilder and somebody who lifts a lot, being around people who like, exercise maybe, but like not the same as me. I feel like I'm just constantly eating and constantly complaining about how hungry I am. So we are going to eat soon. So probably going to get crumble. So much for keeping it clean this week. But I don't know what else we're gonna get. I didn't end up getting that poke at Target just because I figured, I'm like, well, everybody else will probably be hungry, but then I just realized like I probably could have eaten the poke and still eaten. Because it's like super lean protein. It's literally just raw fish and some veggies. So I should have gotten it. But, you know, we're about to eat, so we'll see what I get, what I find. But yeah, I just thought that was so funny because I was like, I'm always hungry. Yeah, you know we're getting these. So, my lunch plans didn't exactly pan out. We didn't like go eat anywhere. So nobody else is hungry. Nobody else eats. So we went to 7-Eleven. I already ate my sliced pepperoni pizza. I was starving. Then I also got this hurricane popcorn. Again, I don't have time to explain what all of these things, these Hawaiian delicacies are. But I did get also Spam musubi. So good. I got 2 of these. And that's all I got. So I'm gonna eat. Like I said, I already had the pepperoni pizza. I'm gonna eat. I got 2 of those Spam musubis, so probably eat 1 like at this moment. See how I feel. Maybe eat 2 because, like I said, I am pretty hungry. Oh, I did show crumble, but I did. Oh my gosh, sorry, my feet are so hot. I can't even think straight. Let's see. I think I had like a total of probably 1.5 cookies from crumble, based on all of the like pieces that I broke off. Maybe 2. It was delicious. It was worth it. But there will be no more crumble for me. Good morning, everybody. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't even know what this is. I'm drinking the V8 Energy. Actually, now that I'm looking at the label, I'm not about to finish this. Not that it matters at this point. About to eat this. And I'm gonna go do leg day before everybody else gets up. So we have a long, busy day. I'm not on my diet anymore. It's not good. I did not come prepared, and it's just not something that I am equipped to do right now. Last night I had Zippy's Korean fried chicken with mac salad and chili cheese fries. Like, not even close to dieting at this point. So I think that's gonna be the end. I might post like some pictures of some of the stuff I'm still eating, but that's Hawaii. Don't come to Hawaii while you're on prep. Luckily, like I said, I actually started prep early because I knew that this week was happening. I'm still about 20 weeks out from Big Man, so after I get home, that's when I'm gonna like really put the pedal to the metal. I will, like I said, prep's over. I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my trip. So thank you guys for watching, sticking with me, and we'll see you next time.